everybody, we're here at Comic-Con.
Beyond.
I'm Max Scoville. This is Marty Sleeva.
Hey,
This is
guys.
Brian Altano. They got some games here among all the comics and the TV shows and
That's
the
right.
people blowing whistles and waving maracas and dressing up like stuff. One of these games is Star Wars Battlefront.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
Yeah, I played it. So we've all played it by now, right?
Yeah.
I haven't played it.
Oh,
No,
that's,
Max hasn't
They
played
don't
it.
let
That
me go
is-
out. They don't let me go down there and
that's
play
terrifying.
the games. What's up? Is it fun? Is it?
Yeah, it's super fun.
I'm trying to keep my expectations in line. I really want to get into it.
It's
but
awesome. So there's two main things they've been showing off so far. One is a 2-player cooperative like horde mode that takes place in like that little canyon in Tatooine. That one I was fond of. Like I wasn't like super crazy about. The level is like really claustrophobic. Did you play the Tatooine one?
No. It's like it's the tunnel where Luke Skywalker used to live.
Beggar's Canyon, I believe.
Beggar's Canyon.
Where he used to bullseye those womp rats with his old
It's where
T-shirt
he-
stand.
he got
actually
his first
called-
kiss.
They're called
Luke
swamp
Skyhopper.
rats. He never had his first kiss was with his sister
That's
on
disgusting.
an operating table. But yeah, so that one's like it's just two people running around. You're killing hordes of bad guys, and that was all right. But the really big thing is the Hoth battle, which was like 40 players. It's like 20 on 20, and that is where it really shows the scope of this game. And you're like, holy crap, this actually is Battlefield, but with Star Wars.
Yeah,
So
some people are saying that like it's a bad thing,
Nope.
but I mean, really, you know, like if you kind of just, kind of curate your expectations.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did that feel? Like, was it just totally wide open? I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen like little bits of playthroughs, but it hasn't really been just like cut loose, go nuts.
Yeah, honestly, the thing with me was I was a really bad team player because all I did was just run away and explore. I'm like, I don't want to fire a bullet right now or a laser bullets. All I wanted to do bolts. All I wanted to do was just run around and be like, oh man, what's over here? I'm like, that's a cave. Is there gonna be a Wampa in there? And like, holy crap, there was a Star Destroyer just crashing into the map right now.
Wow.
Was there a Wampa?
There was no Wampa that I found.
That's one thing I'm really
might
kind
be
of
there.
concerned about is that like, they're kind of being careful what they show us, obviously, but they have shown us quite a lot. We haven't really seen any critters,
Yeah,
that's the one thing that Battlefield totally doesn't have is they don't have any weird space bears or like big lizards that the cops ride on.
Ostriches that help you when you're cold.
Tauntaun, space kangaroos.
Yeah, those two maps. I mean, so far, it also did a good job of showing just like the various scope of the game. Like the Hoth map was absolutely massive, whereas the Tatooine one was much more sort of confined and claustrophobic.
Did you get in a space plane at all?
I didn't get in a space plane, no, because I was I wasn't a great teammate.
Okay.
I was just running around. I didn't get to play as Vader or Luke.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you get to fly around at all?
Yeah, a little bit. So I wanted to ask you a question. The AT-ATs.
Yeah.
How do they work? Are they sort of like scripted events? Can you control them, or are they sort of on a path?
I was playing as a rebel. I wasn't playing as an Imperial.
Were you just hiding from
Why are
them?
we
I was
asking
just-
you
I'm
about
just-
this?
I'm
You know,
very-
I ran off to look for caves. I didn't find any.
I believe in certain modes, in that original Endor footage that I think you guys saw at Celebration, that was a scripted. That was like almost a mode. Like that's the payload,
Right.
And the rebels have to defeat them before they get there. But obviously, what we saw at E3, there was a player-controlled AT-AT, and you're just controlling its head and you're blowing things up.
They've stressed that you can actually drive this friggin' thing.
Yeah, which is super crazy.
Yeah, I'm wondering the sort of like trajectory path of that. Is it like sort of on a single line, or is it like a perk that appears for a short time?
Or can I get in an AT-AT and then go try to find a cave? Just turn around and
Can I
become a
fill an
pacifist?
AT-AT with ATSTs and just drop them down all over a stormtrooper's head?
Never happened. It's not canon.
It's not canon.
It's not canon.
Yeah.
A lot of things aren't canon in the
The
Star Wars
Ion canon
universe.
is canon.
That's just
That's
the worst.
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really curious about this game. I think that one thing people are scared it's going to be. I mean, it's just multiplayer. Is it going to be like a full experience? I think that. I mean, people are going to keep playing it. I hope that they keep kind of like adding new stuff on there. You know.
Yeah.
We're going to get that prequel map pack.
Yeah,
about a month or so after the full game drops.
Yeah, I think the fact that there's no story is a little worrisome, but there's also kind of the story of Star Wars that we're going to kind of have in the back of our heads the entire time. It's not going to be just like a random battle. I'm going to be like, this is the Battle of Hoth. Like, I know the context behind this because I've
I don't
seen
need a
these
story
movies.
because I already know the story.
Like, when Darth Vader shows up, I'm like, I know who that guy is. I have the context for that. That being said, I would love to see more single-player stuff, or at least how that works, you know?
Well, I mean, there is one in the works. I don't know when we're going to see that, but we might hear about it next year. In the meantime, we're hearing about plenty of other Star Wars stuff, so, stay tuned to IGN. It's coming in hot.
Space kangaroos.
Take it easy, guys.
Space kangaroos.